In this segment, Stephanie Miller welcomes Malcolm Nance to the program. Beyond the lies that populate all his speeches, Trump's rhetoric is now constantly dangerous as well. Threatening political opponents, the Justice Department, and investigators, among others, Malcolm Nance discusses the dangers of media normalizing the bizarre.
Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert and all these folks engaged in wildly propagandistic rhetoric.
Or Moscow Marge, as Ken Buck calls her.
Yes, as he refers to her.
Wow. Wonder if she gets together with Moscow Mitch.
Yeah.
And they have Moscow Mute.
Was it Mike Johnson?
Yes.
I mean, we've got all these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. A Moscow Mule is one part Mitch, one part Marge, and 2 parts Mike. And that's how you get a Moscow Mule. They'll carry anybody's water.
There you go.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's?
It's me.
Ms. Crockett.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
Hold on.
I'm trying to find clarification on what quality.
Chairman, motion to strike those
I had no idea
words.
what you just said.
James
Oh my
Comer
God.
had no idea what
Oh
that
my
meant.
God. Jasmine Crockett, I want to kiss and date and marry forever. First of all, she got to say your name. Oh, I'm sorry.
God almighty.
You're at the point, Malcolm, where you have at least semi-normal Republicans calling them out for doing Putin's talking points on the House in the House of Congress. I mean, go ahead. Talk about that a little bit, because go ahead.
Well, what you call semi-normal Republicans is what we call people who are about to be kicked out of the Republican Party and will come as independents and join as Democrats, also known as sane people.
Right.
So, this is absolutely amazing. It's what you, I, and everyone have been saying since 2016, that Russia owns the Republican Party. They own Donald Trump. If you support Donald Trump, you must align yourself with Moscow's wishes, because Vladimir Putin, has him by a leash and collar that he regularly walks him around.
Yeah.
And so that's why you get people like Marjorie Taylor Greene and, Mike Johnson and all the rest doing Moscow's bidding, literally owned by Moscow.
I mean, and Malcolm, your first, or not first book, but, The Plot to Hack America, I keep saying this is like the biggest, dumbest plot ever now. Like, there's not, Bobby Kennedy Jr. literally did Putin's talking points word for word the other day about Ukraine. I mean, absolutely. And then his campaign aide comes right out and says, this is to get Trump in. Yep. Nothing is hidden anymore, right?
No, it doesn't have to be hidden, because you have 1/3 of the electorate is completely sodden with whatever insane tribalisms Trump puts out. And they will do for, like the guys with the T-shirts, of which I actually have one of those T-shirts now. I'd rather be a Russian than a Democrat.
Yeah.
Which means they would rather choose an enemy of the United States over being an American that has a different political ideology now. Yeah. This is where we stand into danger. This is not just that it's, 6 or 7 years of us, or 8 years, shouting our heads off about how dangerous the co-option of the American political system has become. It's just that they don't care anymore. They will tell you to your face they work for the Russians.
Yeah.
They will do their bidding. RFK Jr., who is, let's just be honest, is a nut.
Yes.
Okay? And his billionaire mistress, who was, I think, a girlfriend of Elon Musk.
Yes.
Which should tell you a lot. Elon Musk spending $44 billion to take over Twitter, to turn that into a pro-Moscow machine, tells you that money sides with money. And that money is the Russian oil oligarchy money, and they respect murder and power. And if they have to wipe out a country in Europe to do that, to get that, if they have to destroy American democracy, which is precisely what's happening, right? I saw this morning on MSNBC, did you guys talk about the focus group on undecideds, people who voted for Biden? 8 out of 9 of them were literally speaking Trump talking points and thought that Trump's economy was better than the current one. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But crazy is rule of the day now.
I mean, and it would be different, Malcolm, if it was a little bit of a thing in the opinion area. We're 3.8 unemployment. We were at almost 15% unemployment. It's not like it's a little dispute over a little margin. I mean, you're absolutely right. It just, the fact that they're even trying the "Are you better off than you were 4 years ago" is insane. But yeah, go ahead.
No, it's insane. It's literally has to be insane because by every metric. Remember when Trump was bragging about the stock market breaking, I think it was 20,000 or something along that line?
Yeah.
It's at 38,000 points now.
Yeah.
One of these idiots was out here complaining about his 401k.
Yeah.
The 401k crashed under Trump,
Yeah.
but they don't care. And
Yeah.
of course, that was not the Muslim guy, undecided, ready to not vote for Biden or to vote for Trump.
And
When Trump is talking about the greatest mass deportation in the history of the United States, will start on day one.
Yeah.
What is wrong with people?
Exactly. And Malcolm, talk about the world stage as you do a little bit, because, you've got this, Trump's conducting a shadow presidency. He's talking to, MBS, and Jared's talking to Netanyahu. And, Trump's saying, October 7th wouldn't have happened if I was president. Are you kidding me? Like, we don't know that Putin was training and funding Hamas? Like, that this is, as I always say, Malcolm, all one story? I mean, yeah.
The unified field theory is clearly at work here. Russia assists Trump. Netanyahu, to stay out of jail, is assisting Trump.
Yeah.
Anyone calling for them to moderate themselves, either side, in this story, quietly leans over and goes to Trump. The Saudis want unbridled authority to do whatever they want, which is why they gave Elon Musk $20 billion of the $44 billion to stop global critics, so that they can kill them with impunity if they want to. Now they're buying tennis. They bought tennis. They did what we call oligarchy by sports, right?
Yeah.
Reputation laundering by sports. Bought golf, now have bought tennis, trying to buy the Grand Prix circuit, and they bought Jared Kushner and Donald Trump.
Right.
Same thing with,
Yeah, and this is how they get money to Trump, is through his golf, so they don't have to go through campaign finance. Yeah.
They give him tournaments where the cash goes straight to him.
Yeah.